Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. I'm getting something about an invitation out of the blue. And maybe this has been a situation where you haven't socialized with this person or talked to this person in a while, because in your focus is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is news, or there is something about creativity, passion, a new desire, or a new focus. You know, Page of Wands is also frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to adjacent doors for work and career and business, and limitless with, you know, relocation and or move. I'm also getting somebody is moving and this is making you sad. And this could be somebody text messaging you or calling you, because you start with the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. This can also be you have really good news, but maybe how you have to deliver the news as, you know, you're moving, relocating, or somebody feels like lost without you. I'm also getting something about a person you have lost touch with. So this could have been a person you were dating. I'm also getting something about social, playing, letting loose, having fun. I'm lost without you. Where have you been? That's what this feels like. What is this? Three of Cups? And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ace of Wands is empowering oneself. I'm also getting something about the power. So there could be an element of stormy weather where the power does go out and you have to use Page of Wands, which Page of Wands is frisky kitty. It's like using your imagination, using your creative art, or getting into some kind of talent or skill. And yeah, when you don't have any power, it means like you don't have your phone, you don't have your TV. There's something about not feeling distracted. But there is an invitation here, and you're kind of looking at it. Should I take it? Should I not take it? You know, I haven't talked to this person in a while. But that Ace of Wands can also be confidence, inspiration, or attraction. Something about attracting and giving somebody the cold shoulder. Or there's also an element of somebody feels lost without you. Getting something about like opposites attract. Okay. What is this Five of Pentacles? Or maybe you are excited, looking forward to this invitation, and boom. The Five of Pentacles can be like feeling under the weather, sniffles, cold and flu season, and maybe you have to withdraw, which makes you feel sad. You know, Five of Pentacles could also be, you know, desperation, codependency. Somebody feels less than, not good enough. And the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Yeah, you're blowing up some kind of situation that doesn't give to you. It is also something about letting go of, you know, scarcity, of feeling alone. Frisky kitty, you're feeling lit up about a certain subject, topic. Because Six of Wands is like getting a raise, getting a promotion, putting yourself out there more. I'm also getting something about the Tower. There could be like electricity. So something here like lights out. And then I'm getting lights, camera, action. Turned on. And with this huge realization, revelation, aha moment, anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation, a sinkhole, a quagmire, or anything that is draining your time, money, energy, your focus, because in your blocked and challenged position, you have something that hurt your feelings, belittled you, backstab you. Maybe people were laughing at you. But this can also be somebody who was in win at all costs. They didn't consider another person's feelings. They didn't care, you know, how you felt about the situation. They just wanted to be right. So this is also about a control issue. So somebody has lost power and control. Something about feeling left out. What is this Page of Wands? But this could also be you saying no to an invitation, and now this person's like, oh, I was looking forward to socializing with you. What is this Page of Wands? And the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Six of Cups is fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. I'm also getting something about a situation, possibly like a friend or a sibling. This could be shocking you of why maybe they were sick or under the weather, and you're finding out that they're pregnant. But I'm also getting something if you've been feeling sick and under the weather, I feel like you might need to take the test for some of you. And if it's not you, doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. But Six of Cups can also be revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind, and now you're taking action towards that. Some kind of news. And you've been waiting for this. Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords in the blocked and challenged position? This could be somebody who wanted to date you, and you gave this person the cold shoulder. I'm also getting this. You friend zoned this person. And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. A long lost love. I'm also getting something about the King of Cups in the blocked and challenged position. You could be dealing with another water sign. But King of Cups in the blocked and challenged position is needing to heal insecurities around emotions. I'm also getting something about emotional intimacy or frigid. So there is somebody here who you used to have a lot of love for, or something about being controlled by love. So letting go of codependency about love. And starting with just fun. This is about letting your innocence, your youthful side out, play, let loose. Letting your inner child out to play. And not taking love so seriously. I'm getting something about a person took something very personally or harsh. But King of Cups in the blocked and challenged position could be like, move. Now this person feels lost without you, or you're moving on to a different situation here. But there's something about like remembering the good times, remembering the good times with this person. What is the Six of Wands? Six of Wands is, you know, promoting yourself or actually getting a promotion. This can also be, you know, putting yourself out there, hitting a milestone, and then off to the next exciting adventure. A raise, a promotion, putting yourself on a platform. And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is pros and cons to a situation. It is also a need to find a nice balance, because I do feel like there might be an invitation that comes in and maybe you're stuck at work. And so there is a need for you to lighten the load, because Two of Pentacles can be, yeah, slippery slope. It means you have a ton on your agenda that you don't have any time to go do something spontaneously, and you can easily drop the ball when, you know, you have much on your plate. Or you're in between two choices as well. And with the 2 Pentacles, that is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So there's something about needing to play, needing to go out and have fun. Or somebody wants to play with you, but I'm also getting player. Playing games in love. I'm not playing any games in love is what you're saying. Yeah, I'm fun, I'm flirty, you know, whatever. But if you're going to make me an option, I'm just going to, you know, complete this and let it go. What is this? 3 of Cups and Ace of Wands. And the 3 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 3 of Swords is sadness, heartbreak, a separation. I'm also getting something you're finding out from or through the grapevine of a relationship falling apart. And this could be like, you know, you having a conversation with your best friend who you haven't talked to in a while. And they're like, yeah, my business partner and I are splitting up, and you're shocked about it. Or you could also be shocked because somebody here might struggle from like mental health, ill health, depression. Or something about a sibling. I'm getting something about like a sibling, or you're not wanting to involve yourself in any kind of third-party situations. Unless it's one-on-one. I'd rather just give this a cold shoulder. I'm also getting something about lights out. And the King of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is a truth bomb. This is also a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney, or somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. This could also be overcoming like mental health, ill health, depression, some kind of shocking wake-up call. And this could be something that you've seen as a tragedy. Now, recently, like I have actually found out, and I know this person, I went to school with this person. Well, I went to school with the person who they're involved in. And, you know, he picked up like an extra hockey game to play, you know, just to go play sports, to go have fun with the boys, and collided with another hockey player. And he is now paralyzed. Like, there's more to the story, but I'm just saying, like, someone who you've lost touch with is going to give you some kind of information about some kind of circumstance. Like, you might know somebody here, but it might not be that scenario, but that's how it might feel. Like, oh, wow, I had no idea. I had no idea that you lost your baby, or like, it's just something. So if somebody was giving you the cold shoulder, or like was constantly sick or something, they might tell you about this. Or this might be you. Because King of Swords can also be like finding the right physician, finding the right truth. Somebody coming in with truth. They haven't told you something here. King of Swords is also something about discipline. And asking, something about ask an expert. This person's smart. I'm also getting something about lights out. Like this is something scheduled. And the Knight of Wands. Wow. That's eagerness, excitement, creativity. Somebody from your past. I'm getting something about like a blast from the past. Or I remember we used to just have a blast from the past, but it's not like that anymore. And that Knight of Wands is also free-spirited type of an energy, flexibility, adaptability, capability, marching to the beat of your own drum. And we are in the month of March, so it could also be something that happens in March. What is this Five of Swords and King of Cups? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. Wow. Okay, so you do have Taurus energy up here and Taurus energy down here. And then you have Aquarian energy and then Scorpio. Isn't that so interesting how that came out? So you have Aquarius, Scorpio, because King of Cups, typical court card for Scorpio. But then there's the Hierophant. The Hierophant in the blocked and challenged position is abuse of one's power. This can also be a difference in belief. So maybe you're very spiritual, or you're very unconventional, or very taboo. You know, there's a little bit of like a lusty kind of passionate side of you, or, you know, a silly kind of aloof side of you. And where this person might be very strict, or I'm getting something here also with the King of Cups. This could be like federal government. And then I was getting something about March. So this could be like Army, Navy, a group, club, organization. I'm getting something about you getting out of some kind of union or the hierarchy. You're no longer bowing down to the hierarchy. Tradition is important, yes, but I'm also finding you're going to find out news of somebody gets caught in something here, because this is abuse of one's power, control. That can also be emotionally manipulative. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a colleague. Queen of Wands. Wow, spicy. I'm also getting something about a teacher. This person might be a teacher, something about teaching. What is the Six of Wands and Two Pentacles? Or even though there is a falling out, you learned a lot from this experience. I'm getting something about you going somewhere differently. Because the Hierophant is always, yes, structures, rules, doing things by the book. This is not by the book. You're changing structure. And the Seven of Cups. Somebody here is having closure issues and is having a hard time closing out this cycle. Because there is a pros and cons to mixed feelings, mixed emotions. I'm also getting something about jealousy and envy, like pride and ego. Somebody's pride and ego got in the way of some kind of circumstance, because you're in a really playful energy and a free-spirited type of an energy, or feeling free from your past. Feeling like a whole paradigm changing here for you. You see something or view the world so differently now. And with the Seven of Cups, there's something about like mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or this is the vending machine card. It means keeping your options open. Or somebody here made you an option and you were like, nope, you want to make me an option? I'll make you non-existent. Cold shoulder. In the past here, you would be dragging something on or dragging something out. And with the Seven of Cups also, pros and cons, write down the pros, write down the cons. And then freedom, like off to the next exciting thing. But here, not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. I'm also getting something about a person like, this is limerence, fantasy, illusion, obsession. running around all over the place. They didn't get the success that they wanted, something. Threes, you got 3s and 5s. And then I'm getting something about like the odd number, or that person was extremely odd. Because you have like 6s, yeah. But I'm getting like, yeah, there's just odd numbers or something off. Because you got 555 off. I knew something was off. I knew something was off with that person. Somebody was acting weird. It was off. High Priestess. Secret desire, secret admirer. This person was acting weird, but maybe it was because they really liked you. I'm not too sure. But maybe you friend zoned this person, or you just saw this person as a friend. But a lot of synchronistic numbers. So there's something in alignment for you. Friends. Being friends first, growing into love, put in the friend zone. Yeah, that's what this feels like to me. But this person's like fantasizing and dreaming of like tying the knot. Breaking up. Grieving your loss, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, proceeding or processing heartbreak. Wow. And that's the whole thing. I was like, I feel lost without you. I can't feel you anymore. And then I got that song. I don't know. It's like an 80s song. I'm so lost without you. I can't sing, but you know. And then it says journaling. Creative release, keeping track of your patterns, exploring your feelings. And that's the whole thing. Once we can recognize a pattern of inside ourselves of like, okay, of love. Okay, so how you do relationships is changing. So there is also this outlet. So there's going to be like something where you don't have power, or you don't have any device with you, like you don't have your phone with you, like there's nothing to do, but you'll have to get like sit down with pen and paper. That's the pros and cons here to what you're fantasizing and dreaming of what success looks like as well. And then you have faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. So again, this could be like some kind of fake relationship where you're like, this relationship looks so great. They're going to find out that not everything that you see is correct. The childlike one has a playful, fun spirit connected to inner child, acts from their self, can become across immature, may act aloof. And that's why I was saying, I was like, somebody here deems you a little ditzy or aloof, but honestly, it's cute. Like something cute about you. And if you are, identify as a male, you're very handsome, okay? Just keep doing your handsome thing. The Hierophant can also be a lazy energy. It's like somebody that didn't put in the effort of love, and now they have to experience you not having them anymore. The lazy one, unmotivated, misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late to appointments, undervalues themselves. And then I'm also getting something like late. I'm thinking about like a woman's cycle. Somebody here was late. The wise one endured many challenges, has sound life advice, can be naggy, older in age or soul. Lots of life experience, mother and grandmother. That can also be the King of Swords, like a wise owl, like somebody who is explaining something to you. The boring one, bland conversationalist, uninterested in new things, monotone speech, lacks social skills, and party pooper. I'm also getting something like about insurance and stuff. An air sign. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Love spell. You've been bewitched. So you do have Aquarius energy here and Libra. Narcissist, someone is too full of themselves. It's in the blocked and challenged position, okay? So, yeah, this person could also be very emotionally manipulative in relationships, or there is something about like cutting words, mean words, deep-rooted insecurities of when it comes to relationships. Like maybe you thought this person was emotionally intelligent or emotionally available. This person was not. It was the exact opposite. I'm also getting something about like it's flipping now. What is this underneath narcissist? Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. You're not ignoring the red flags. Right here. Learn from the past. There's something about like learn from the past. Do not repeat a pattern here. Cobweb. Perfect. So there's something about you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. So if somebody's like trying to push or force you into a relationship or like push or force you to like stay in a dynamic, you don't want to stay here. Horse, short journey. Yeah, that could be going with a friend or going with a family member here. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. This person could be an air sign. Well, family wishes come true. Well, isn't that nice? And dealing with a woman. This could be like a mother or a grandmother. And dragon, beware of self-delusion. It means be aware of the old, outdated stories that you tell yourself that love is fake or why can't I ever have love? Well, there's something about like maybe how you love in relationships. Like maybe you always try to like force things to happen in relationships where you really need to like let this playful development happen first. And instead of saying, where's this relationship going? Or double texting, triple texting, like you don't have to, you will know. You will know. So healing the angst of like trying to like push and force somebody's trying to push and force you to get into a relationship that you don't want. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Scorpio. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.